Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Mike here at Games from Scratch with another bundle of interest to you. And this one's not Humble, it is not on Unity Store, it is not on the Unreal Engine Store, but it is about Unreal Engine. This one is the Unreal Game Development Bundle 2nd Edition on Fanatical. Now that 2nd Edition is important. I've actually covered a bundle like this a long time ago. And the thing with Fanatical is this bundle actually runs for a very, very, very long time. And hopefully this one does as well, because as I mentioned, this is an exceptional deal if you are into Unreal Engine development books. And this is, again, the Teach You Unreal Game Development Bundle 2nd Edition. Let's go ahead and, oops, I didn't mean to add that. I already bought it. So let's go ahead and view it instead. So here you can see the deal. It is $12.99 Canadian, which by the way is $9.97 US. A total value of $804, 98% off. Now, of course, this is packed press we were talking about. Packed press is, it's okay. I'm being polite here. So Packed Press is a mixed bag. Their writers are highly varying quality. In fact, I wrote a book for Packed, so can't all be bad. But the editing process, they kind of have a let's throw crap at the wall and see that sticks approach to game development books. And the nice thing is, it means they cover a lot of topics that may not have otherwise been covered, but it also means that the quality kind of runs the gamut. So here we can see this one isn't tiered like anything else. You pay the $10 US, you get all of the books in the bundle. And this is a 2nd edition because basically they've added 5 more new books to the bundle. I'm not entirely certain which books are completely new, so let's just look at all the books here. So for that $10, you get all of these in ebook formats. I have bought it, so I will show you what file formats you get everything in. But here you get blueprints, visual scripting for Unreal Engine Physics Essentials, Unreal Engine 4 AI Programming Essentials, building an RPG with Unreal 4.x, Unreal Engine Game Development Blueprints, learning Unreal Engine Game Development, Unreal Engine 4.x by example, Unreal Engine 4.x scripting with C++ cookbook. By the way, cookbooks are kind of like, I want to do X, here's a recipe to do it style books, by the way. Hands-on artificial intelligence with Unreal Engine, Unreal Engine 4 virtual reality projects, Unreal Engine virtual reality quick start guide, the Unreal Engine blueprints visual scripting projects, the mastering game development with Unreal Engine 4, Unreal Engine 4 Game Development Quick Start Guide, Game Development Patterns and Best Practices. Again, not specifically to Unreal Engine, but I think it's the only anomaly in this list. And then we've got Mastering Unreal Engine 4.x, Unreal Engine 4 Game Development Essentials, and the Unreal Engine Game Development Cookbook. And that is that. If you want more details on all of the books are available, you can flip through all 15 of them down here if you so wish. You can actually see the file formats that they are available in there. I will show you the checkout page if you will, though. So if you buy these books, you can log into and re-download at any time on Fanatical. As you can see, every single book is here. The interface seems to be reactive in a weird reactive way, but as you can see here, you can download in EPUB, MOBI, PDF format for all of them, and then of course there's a zip there if you have a project file or whatever to download. So you can go ahead and get all of the books here. Generally, the downloads are fairly quick, so let's go ahead. We'll grab that book as an example, 6.3 megabytes. Oh, got to download that there, and save. And done. All right, so there you saw, we just downloaded 6.3 megabytes basically instantaneously. So if you want to go back and get your books at any time, it is really fast to retrieve them off Fanatical servers. I imagine Fanatical would prefer you just downloaded them and stayed on your own, but hey, bandwidth is cheap these days. So as you can see, it's a heck of a deal. Like I said, it was $13 Canadian. You're looking at $9.97, I believe it is in USD. If it ends up being a different amount, please let me know in the comments down below. But I believe that is the amount you will be charged. And while I have you here, this has actually been going on for a while, but they launched an eBooks e-learning site, and there's actually a fair bit here that's been, available for sale for a long time. So if Unreal Engine isn't necessarily your thing, there's a couple other ones to be aware of. There's a C++ bundle of 15 ebooks. Again, it's all packed press in this case. There's a JavaScript bundle. There is a Blender bundle. What else do we got here? A Unity Game Development bundle. This one's new. There's a Photoshop specific bundle as well. Some of these work a little bit differently, so you see this one is a From, so some of them are a build-your-own bundle approach. There's a Python bundle here, and coding and game development with Zenva courseware bundle. And again, these have been running for several months now, so it doesn't seem like they're going away. And I imagine there isn't a timer on this Unreal game development course. The key thing here, and the reason why I'm covering it again, is this is the second edition. They added 5 books to the collection, newer books. Everything that we actually saw in this collection is pretty current, actually. You're all looking at most recent versions of each of these books, at least as far as the handful that I checked were. Again, look at the value of the grain of salt, because basically you consider you can get any packed book at any particular time for about $15 because of sales. But even then, if we take 15 books at $15 and you bought them for $10 for a single book, you're still getting one hell of a deal. And again, if you're interested, head on over here. It's also linked down below. If you do use my link, they have an affiliate program. I make a couple of cents off of each purchase, which I appreciate, and thank you if you do that. But head on over here. You'll also find, so I'll link to the main page as well, so the ebook learning in addition to the Unreal Engine course. But yeah, as you can see, we got things like C++, Unity, Blender, and so on. So it's kind of a who's who of game development and languages and topics. So if you are interested in any of these things, they will all be available, linked down below. Again, unfortunately, it's all packed, and packed is a real mixed bag. Now, again, all of the game development ones, you're seeing some of these are so that was Black Dog Media, that one is Mercury. But for the most part, all the ebook bundles I'm showing you here are packed books, and that it's a mixed bag. But that doesn't mean that they're not good books. It just means your quality can really vary, and you can expect some grammatical issues and that kind of stuff, but nothing too bad. If you've read through a particular book in this bundle and you recommend it to people, please give those recommendations in the comment down below. And let me know what you think of this bundle. You gotta say, even if you're not a huge fan of Pact, if you are doing any Unreal Engine game development and you need like a library behind you, this is a very easy to spend $10. Ditto for the Unity books and ditto for the Blender books. Although, if you do go back to the Blender section, you're gonna find a few of these books are a little bit on the older side. Still quite current, but Blender just went through a sea change with Blender 2.8. You're not going to get a lot of 2.8 books here, so this one is going to be a little bit less useful than the Unreal Engine, which is way and totally current, but again, a great opportunity to build up a library quickly. So that's it. I will talk to you all later. Goodbye.